Men are beginning to see patterns they once ignored. They're noticing contradictions repeating across social circles, dating apps, and social media feeds. It's not anger driving this awareness, it's clarity. Clarity about expectations that aren't mutual. Clarity about standards that don't align with reality. And clarity about behaviors that are tolerated but damaging. The first realization is how some women demand qualities from partners they themselves do not exhibit. They want high income while contributing little financially, loyalty while keeping options open, emotional balance while erupting unpredictably. The dissonance is no longer subtle, it's glaring. A man shared his ex's dating criteria recently: 6-figure salary, no children, owning property, athletic build, emotionally grounded. Meanwhile, she had none of these traits herself, yet expected perfection. The irony isn't lost. Another revelation is public accountability avoidance. Women sometimes create chaos, then frame themselves as victims. Viral videos abound. Admissions of betrayal, cries of injustice, and social media praise follow. The gaslighting has become normalized. What was once private misbehavior is now documented, posted, and applauded. Men are beginning to record arguments, conversations, and patterns to protect themselves, and the evidence is illuminating. Calm men are labeled aggressive. Patient men are accused of manipulation. Reality and accusation diverge dramatically. Then there's the glamorization of self-destructive behavior. Some openly celebrate sexual freedom or online adult work like career milestones, ignoring consequences. Attention is mistaken for value, chaos for empowerment. Lies about past partners, emotional exploitation, and entitlement toward resources have all become routine. Men are finally recognizing these behaviors as unsustainable and emotionally costly. Financial exploitation disguised as dating is now textbook. Multiple dates a week, each subsidized by different men, has become almost a performance. Men are starting to step back, protecting their time, resources, and energy. What used to be casual generosity is now weaponized as expectation. The boundaries have shifted, and men are responding accordingly. This collective recognition is more than anecdotal. It's a cultural pivot. Men are learning to step away from environments where effort isn't matched, where chaos is celebrated over stability. And as this understanding spreads, the question emerges: how many men will choose peace over the turbulence they once tolerated? The fallout from these revelations is enormous. Men are leaving relationships earlier, refusing to tolerate disrespect, and rethinking what partnership should actually mean. No longer is it acceptable to endure manipulation under the guise of empowerment. Patience has a limit. Boundaries now hold weight. Hypergamy, the pursuit of unattainable partners, has intensified. Social media and dating apps amplify choice to an unsustainable level. Women who reject good, available men in favor of fantasy ideals are often left, wondering why connection is scarce in their 30s. The pattern is clear. Men aren't the problem, unchecked behavior is. Misplaced blame has also become apparent. Emotional struggles, boredom, or dissatisfaction are often projected outward. The person causing harm is framed as a victim, while accountability is dodged. Men witness this constantly. Effort is never sufficient. Space is either too much or too little. Attention is either clingy or distant. The underlying truth is simple. Some people require chaos to feel alive. The documentation era has made dishonesty difficult to maintain. Recordings and posts reveal patterns that were once invisible. Men are no longer left to interpret events alone. They have tangible proof. Consequences for dishonesty, entitlement, and manipulation are finally unavoidable. And as awareness grows, the tolerance for these patterns diminishes. Even well-meaning women are impacted. Those offering genuine partnership and respect face men who are cautious, protective, and highly selective. Previous experiences teach that not all behavior is visible at first glance. Trust is earned more deliberately, and reciprocity is non-negotiable. Men are vetting partners for values, not just appearance. Effort, respect, and alignment now carry equal weight. The social pressure to perform, particularly on platforms that reward attention over substance, has distorted expectations. Elaborate dates, constant online affirmation, and performative romance have replaced simple, authentic connection. Men who once sought compromise are now opting for solitude rather than compromise with toxicity. The question becomes unavoidable. What is worth sacrificing for a partner who undermines your peace? The consequences are generational. Boys are learning that male suffering can be dismissed, while girls are internalizing entitlement as empowerment. The lessons of respect, accountability, and reciprocity are becoming warped. Men are protecting themselves to preserve their health, finances, and mental clarity. And as this correction continues, the dating ecosystem will evolve dramatically. Ultimately, the awakening isn't about hatred, it's about discernment. Men are choosing relationships that enhance rather than deplete. They demand fairness, reciprocity, and respect. And if those conditions aren't met, solitude becomes not only a choice, but a strategy. The future belongs to those who recognize patterns, set boundaries, and refuse to compromise their peace for performative love. The reality is uncompromising. Toxic behavior, unchecked entitlement, and double standards cannot coexist with sustained partnership. Men are waking up. Standards are being enforced. Boundaries are respected or they're abandoned. The correction is underway, and only those willing to navigate honesty, reciprocity, and mutual respect will thrive.